Hello and welcome back to Oracle Season 2. So, this time we've got quite a few more players on the server and, yes that's right, you can join too. Just go down to the link in the description and you can come and join us on this server. And there's one of the members now, which I just gave some pumpkin to. But anyway, we're starting recording a bit later in the season and I've already got a few things, but we're not that far yet. So let's go and have a quick tour of what I've done so far. So to start us off, this is my starter base. And it's pretty small, like not the biggest starter base. All it is just one of the village houses with a few alterations, let's say. So blocks are slightly altered and I've added a few things on as well. So let's do a quick fly around. Yeah, so here you can see I've also got some wheat fields out back and a really cool wall design which I think really fits with this style of build, definitely medieval style. Anyway, if we go into the front door, then this is what we have. So we have a little chair with a diamond, and then we also have like a little table here, and then here's a crafting table, a bit more storage because it's running out, so I just needed places to put storage. Stone chest here. Then I've got the different tools around here near the door. If we go around here, I've got my valuables chest, and above it I have my drops chest and bottles of enchanting from villagers. And here I just have another chest of storage. If we go up here we have my spare set of netherite armour, which only has the mending enchantment, that's all, because I couldn't be bothered to max enchant it. And then here we have some kit, like mending books, a crossbow, shield, the one with rose from when a wither killed me, and 3 elytras, and also my first pickaxe. And in this one we have all the nether stuff, like these spectral arrows, magma blocks, blackstone, soul sand, all those things. And here we have some food and like natural stuff from peaceful mobs or neutral mobs. And here we have our wood chest and our dirt chests as well. And also maybe decorations chest. This one's probably my favourite one. And up here we have our crop chest and some wool. Anyway, that is my bank base. So let's quickly use the free cam to have a quick look around it from the outside. So as you can see, I've used these trapdoors as windows. Oh, not windows, but as shutters, and they work pretty well, I think. Anyway, if we go around, so I made this nice wall going all the way around, separating it from the water. And on the roof, I've also done a bit of a randomization pattern with deep slate, which creates a really nice rim to it. And I've put spruce wood on top. And all in all, I think it creates a really nice little medieval starter base. And next up, we're going to look at the nether portal. So this is the nether portal that we built. So it's based upon a geode, or something like that, I guess. Because, as you can see, the main block on the outside is tough. No, not tough. That's what it used to be before 1.17. But this is actually smooth outside. And then we have a layer of calcite with the pink diamond stairs. Yeah, they don't look that nice. I feel like with calcite they do look quite nice. And then we have the pink in the middle. And just for a bit of extra detail on the neck, we have some flowers. All in all, I think it creates a really nice nether portal. Just like that. And then, let's see, so down here we have our mine. It's not the best entrance, but it's better than just having a hole in the ground. And this is Daphnis Fire's house. So he's put some furnaces on the roof for some reason, as if he didn't have enough space on the inside. And here is the inside of it. He's got an AFK Fisher, he's got some chests, and down here he's got this room. I actually designed most of it. So I designed like the floor, this bit, this section, and also the walls and this bit, and also this bit. But he designed the throne, other than this being the centre. And yeah, this is his like secret bunker or something. And then I've also used this really nice trick of adding a detector rail on top of a furnace so it looks as if it's like a hob. And then a little cauldron too. So next up we're going to start with the farm. So this here is a villager breeder. And what happens is the villagers are in this section, they breed, the baby villager comes down here, and it's grown up, it'll go up into there. Let's go for a top to start working. So here we have two villagers in here. Farmer villager farms all these potatoes until they've got enough that they give it to this villager. And these two villagers breed. And the baby villager will run towards his bed. Just fall down here because they think the trapdoors, even if they're open, are they'll just fall down here and then they'll come up here until they're adults. Then they'll be lively, but they'll touch this wall and start to float up. And they'll just be pushed over to this block here. Or we can just put a boat in this corner till take over. Anyway, that's basically how this villager breeder works. It's a really simple design by Logical Geek Boy, so I'd say go and check that video out. It's really nice and simple and doesn't use too many materials, so really nice early game villager breeder. So next up we have a pumpkin and melon farm. These are both Daphos fires and a few creepers exploded around here, which is why it looks a bit ugly. So we'll have to fix that soon. And so it just produces pumpkins for us. And I think this one actually is the one that produces the most. It's producing a lot of, as you can see. So let's just put it back in. But anyway, I've also got my own double pumpkin farm over here. And as you can see, it's produced about a double chest and another one. So that's pretty good. Or just, and as you can hear it firing, that's just when a pumpkin grows and then it's being smashed into an item. But here is my favourite farm by far in this world, and it is our creep farm. This was going to be slightly cooler than what it is, because I did have a design where there were vindicators in there that would kill the creepers. However, I actually did get them in the survival world. However, that meant that the vindicators would actually not hit the creeper soon enough, and then the creeper blew up, just basically destroying the entire thing. So we had to remove vindicators from the time. But it does produce a really good amount. Anyway, this farm actually, so the main bulk of this was actually designed by Logical Geek Boy again. Very good farm designer. And then I decided on the killing mechanism. But unfortunately it didn't work. Oh, my light was broken. I should have expected that a long time ago. But unfortunately it didn't work. So we had to go back just full damage. But I think the tube looks pretty good. So it's not all a waste. And finally we have the spawn I built. And it's just a little bit, but spawn is basically on this block. This is where you spawn in. And I made a little hut here where I have a chest, crafting table, bed in case you want to set your spawn here. And I also have a few shop boxes of stuff. This one is armor, this one is tools, this one is food. You get one of each. This can serve 6 people, and then food can serve 9 people. So it's a nice little spawn, and it gives you all the things you need to get started in the world. So now that you've seen around the server, I think it's time that we actually do something. So I'm over here at Firecross's base, who's one of the players on this server, and he's got this really nice start of a little Italian style village, it seems. So I was thinking, how about we build our own little house in this village here, and it can maybe go somewhere over here, and we can make our own little start to an Italian village over here. So let's get straight into a time lapse. So there wasn't a time lapse there because as I was just building on the go, I didn't think it wouldn't look that good on time lapse because I had to keep going to the nether and back to get materials, so I decided not to do a time lapse in this build. But I think this has turned out pretty well. I think it really captures the vibe that we've got going on here as well. We've got like bright colours but slightly muted still, and also the weird textures combined. So I think it worked pretty well. Let's quickly use our spectator camera here to have a quick look around. So we've got these, and I've been using the diagonals quite a bit because that's a new style to me. I don't usually use diagonals, so I like doing that. And then I also have a back entrance here. And I really like with this style the way that it looks very random looking blocks that could look out of place, but when it's in this style it just looks right. So I think we did it pretty well here. It looks very nice, I think. Anyway, if we go inside, then we've got like, in this building, we've got a little walkway up to this balcony. Then we can go down, we've got some barrels, a pile of composters for some reason, another barrel here and a crafting table. This is the back door entrance. So I'm probably going to then extend this and have like an alleyway going this way, maybe. Because we're going to extend this into a big village eventually. So I've also got this nice path out front with andesite, cobblestone, normal path and some coarse dirt. Just creates a really nice little path here it really fits in with the style. Anyway, in this house we just have like a counter, a little crafting table and an ender chest. But anyway, that's all, and I think it worked out very well, this build here. And yeah, so let's go on to the next thing. So now that we've got the village our way and we've made that look all nice, I think it's time that we make this pumpkin and melon farm that I built look a bit nicer, because you have to admit this doesn't look that nice. Unless you like redstone, which I guess some people do. But for the theme of this area, I think it's time to maybe build a house around it. So I was thinking maybe we use tuff as like a base layer, and then as the main block we use deep slate and deep slate, with cobblestone and normal cobblestone stairs as the roof. So let's get into quick and get this finished. The time in today's episode that we are going to start work on a big project, and for this episode that is going to be a stacking raid farm. So I've got all the materials we're going to need in these two shulker boxes here. So let's get into a time lapse and get this farm built. If you'd like to see more crazy farms like this that produce tons of items, like tons of items, then please consider subscribing as it helps out loads and it's totally free of charge. But anyway, let's get back into the video. So, now that we've completed the raid farm and I went AFK for a bit, which was about 20 to 15 minutes, and this is why. In terms of emeralds, we got 18 stacks of emerald blocks and 5 and 42 stacks. Well no, 6 and 42 stacks of emeralds. So we've really got a lot of emeralds there. Don't think we'll ever need more than that. Then here we got shulkers and totems, and also loads more in these chests. I don't know if shulker boxes actually do hold all this stuff, so I only managed to get a shulker box of it. But anyway, that's what we got from around 15 minutes of AFK. So hopefully, if I go AFK overnight, then we should be able to get all 9 of these little chests full of emeralds. So, now that we've got our big project out of the way for today, it's time that we do some more relaxing building. This, for today's episode, will be making a shop. So I've got all the blocks we'll need here, and it may look a bit weird, but that's because this is going to be a different style of shop. And instead of me explaining why it's a bit weird, I'll just go into a time lapse and then they'll probably explain it for me. So, let's go! after that time lapse, I did a quick sugarcane farm down here, which will be one of the products that we're selling in the shop. It's pretty simple, just using pistons, observers, and a bit of redstone down here. And it's already producing quite a bit of sugarcane down here, so we'll definitely have enough to sell it in our shop. But now I think it's time to actually go and have a closer look at the shop now. Because in the time lapse you can't see all the little details. Well, it's not the same as looking around. So this is our base down here, and spawn is just over this way, along with the shopping district. It's all along here for quite a bit. And then just over here is my shop, and that's spawn. So it's right next to it. Anyway, here we are. So my idea for this shop was kind of like an outdoor inside shop, where like the nature is growing in. So, like there are these rocks slightly separated from the outside, but then there's still like the nature creeping in the form of this moss. It's slightly different, it's as if it's like an oasis almost. Anyway, so around here we have little chests around in circle pattern. And they all have a product. So here we have gunpowder with 1 diamond for 3 stacks. And here we'll have sugar if I don't have enough to put in the chest there. Then here we have emeralds from our raid farm along with totems. And also from our raid farm we have redstone. And then also some pumpkins from the pumpkin farm we made early on. There, so this is the shop. I think it's got quite a nice cozy feel, yet still open, so you can just sweep down. Yeah. But anyway, hopefully people come and buy, and we'll make a few diamonds from this. So, that'll be all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. And please consider subscribing or leaving a like on this video. So it all helps out a lot, and it's totally free, so why not go and do that? But anyway, if you want to come and play with me and all of us on this server, then just go to the link down in the description, or go and watch the video introducing you to this server on my channel. So, that's all. Goodbye!